welcome back to the show, everyone. In the last episode, I said we were done with alderman business, but then I took a closer look at my notes. We are not done with alderman business. There was one thing I neglected to do for Woodridge. Actually, there are a number of things I neglected to do for Woodridge. For some reason, I thought Alderman Red Jordan did not actually give me any orders, but she did. So she wants me to enact the recreational drug policy and, let's see, a tax break to big businesses. So that would be tax relief for high density and for offices. And big business benefactor. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So like the city for big business benefactor, what it does is it's not an actual tax break like the taxation ones I also implemented. But you can read there that high-density commercial buildings automatically have double sales, but I have to pay more for those buildings, which is reasonable. I think we will be fine, although I will probably have to tear down all of those buildings because right now it's low-density commercial and agricultural. So I'm going to, for Woodridge, repeal the agriculture, but only in a second, because that leads us to our big point here. So all of you, many of you, have correctly pointed out one of my big flaws for reasoning when it came to building stuff. And just as a reminder, let's pull up the horrible employment tool. And right now we have an unemployment of 4%, which is pretty good. The thing is, we have a very smart population, which I did not factor in when I was trying to build more buildings. So we have this situation, and I can even use Woodridge as an example, where I'm going to click this random farm. We have 16 overeducated workers. We have 16 highly educated workers, which is, you know, probably a bachelor's or higher, maybe even a master's or higher, working on farmlands. And all of these are the same. 8 overeducated, 9 overeducated, 12 overeducated, 11 overeducated. We have to stop that shit. So what we're going to do is we're going to blow up half of Woodridge. So, all right. So what we're going to do, first, we're going to pause, because otherwise this is going to get because this will get sloppy. And we're going to destroy every zone here, just in one fell swoop. And unpause. Go ahead, buildings. Collapse. Triple speed. Collapse, 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 collapse. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, good deal. And now we will replace them. Now, I'm still going to use that same pattern I did, where I'm alternating industry and commercial. It makes sense. So we're going to use high-density commercial here, here, and here. These roads might get a little persnickety because of all of that, but we will deal with that. And we're going to put the offices here, and here, and here, and here. So now, Dragon Row residents will be correctly educated for their jobs, and with those high-density commercial zones, that will also double their sales. We're going to be seeing some really good numbers coming in. Now, I will repeal the agricultural specialization because it's no longer necessary. Click. There we go. And triple speed. And I have energy, which is a surprise, since I'm extremely tired and hungry. I mentioned in the last episode that I'm wanting Batman, and by the time you guys see that, well, by the time you saw yesterday's episode, but anyway, when I'm done with my session here, I will likely be Batmaning the rest of the night, and I want some energy for Batman! It's fucking Batman Arkham Knight! I love the Batman games. Love them. So I can't wait. I'm thinking about streaming them, and whatever, you guys don't care, because by the time you watch this, it'll be in the future. But anyway, what was I saying? Batman? Anyway. So, yeah. This will this session, if I can get 8 episodes out, will take me just enough time to record to get me to midnight, which is awesome. I just need to have the energy to do so. The nice thing is right now, I'm tired, but my legs are more sore. Like, I'm more sore than I'm tired, and that's good. That means if I can just sit here and relax for a minute, I should be all right. Okay, Woodridge is coming up. Oops. Woodridge is coming up fine, so we're going to slow down. And Alderman Engel... God damn it, middle mouse. Alderman Engel mentioned that part of my traffic flow problem is because I have so many 4-way intersections. So I'm going to try to start cutting down on that a little bit. Although I think I've kind of screwed myself with Woodridge. I almost destroyed Woodridge entirely just so I could redraw the roads a little bit. Would it make sense to make it like a brick pattern? Let's try it. So Alderman Red Jordan wants me to build at least a few residential blocks, at least 4, she said, plus a large police station. So, oh shit. Dude, I forget the controls, it's been so long. So, let's make this a brick pattern. Let's see if that works. I mean, the problem here is there's more intersections. Like, if you're going down this road, you have a lot more, you have twice as many intersections, but there's a lot fewer people who are wanting to turn left, and that is the big thing. Does that look good? God, I hope so. All right, so she wants at least 4 residential blocks. So let's go here. She also wants a large police station. So before I build the rest... Okay, so I can just stick a police station all the way over here. So, done. All right, and then... Boop, 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 boop. And I suppose I should make a bus line that it goes through all that. Plus, I need to extend the borders of Woodridge. Enjoy me not talking for a minute while I concentrate on doing this shit. Whoops. Park. Oh, that's adorable. Goodbye, Park. Ah, shit. There you go. One of you needs to make a one of you needs to rename your parks to Park. Sort of reminds me of the Akamura having adorable names for things, like she calls, she may call dogs wolf beasts. So cute. It's a Homestuck reference. Why am I not surprised it's a Homestuck reference? Everything you do is a Homestuck reference. Absolutely everything. Alright, done, and then we'll hook that. I'm not even going to hook that up to power. It will eventually hook up to power once the buildings get over there. I will turn it off, though. I'll turn it off until the power goes. Guys, fucking relax. Camera, you want to work with me? You ass. Oh, I think she wanted a school, too. Did I close that tab? Only an elementary school and give tax to help. Okay, so she wants 1 elementary school. That's actually good because you can see that there's no coverage there, so boof. But again, we're gonna... Oh, wait! All right, we have... Does that mean power? Yes, okay. Turn this building back on. Everybody's happy. And triple speed. Oh, look at that. The peeps are moving in. They're right next to the highway, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Actually, that is kind of a peaceful area. I wouldn't mind living in Woodridge. I miss having a house. Like, that's what... Man, I should see if there's a mod for that, because that seems to be my frickin' catchphrase of this. I should see if there's a mod where you can build a mayor's house or mayor's mansion. That would be cool. I would love a mayor's house. That would be so cool. Anyway. Okay. One of the things I wanted to also work out is this bullshit. Because we have... I noticed this when I was editing episodes. We have... See that red? That should not be fucking red. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm also going to have to pause because this is going to make a mess. I noticed through my experimentation that highways do not stop vehicles. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make some highways. Like, oh god, what am I doing? So like, say here and here, and we'll lead that into there. We'll do that. Okay, so now I can on-ramp, and I go boof and boof, and I go boof and boof. So now the cars should not stop. Yeah, see how they're turning off like immediately? That's the kind of shit that needed to happen. See, now there's no more fucking clog right there. And they are not stopping here either. My question is, are they stopping at this line? They sure aren't. Okay, that's what I needed to do. I could even shrink this a little bit. But this is fine, honestly, because now they're not stopping. This is implying they can turn from that highway to that highway, which is stupid, and they wouldn't. But, whatever. So, I solved that little issue. So that's one of the advantages of highways. Apparently the cars do not stop. One of you actually mentioned that. Was it Alderman Angle? One of you mentioned that you thought you saw that there are no stoplights on highways, which makes sense logistically, and that would also explain why the roundabouts are made out of highways and why hooking up on-ramps like this actually makes more sense instead of putting it into a 6-lane road. It also makes sense why there's a difference between a 6-lane road and a highway, because I'd often wondered what the point of making 2 of them was when the 6-lane road is essentially 2 highways slapped next to each other. But it's not. There's additional features, so that's good to know. And holy fuck, what is going on with the roundabout? Should I make an on-ramp that goes that way? Or would that fuck everything up? But see, this is an example. Like right here, this is a 4-lane intersection. I mean, a 4-way intersection with stoplights, which is causing this kind of rough flow of traffic. The cars are trying, but they keep getting jammed up here because we keep getting red lights. If I destroy this section of land and turn that into a highway, it might smooth it out, but I can't put 2 highways next to each other this close. So I don't know what these cars would do. They'd probably get confused as hell. So I'm not going to do that. I think eventually we're going to have to bring an on-ramp over here like I had before. Because I had an on-ramp, you may remember a few episodes ago, I had an on-ramp from this highway that led here and from this highway that also led here. And that helped cut traffic down a bit, but didn't solve the problem, and that's why I got rid of it. I'm thinking now I should reinstate that on-ramp, because then at least these cars would get out of the frickin' way, and it might relieve some pressure on the roundabout. So let's do that now that I've thought about that. We just make one on-ramp go like that, and then we make one on-ramp. Let's see if I can do this without fucking everything up somehow. Alright, we go boof, and then boof, and then boof. And then we're going to have to redo the electricity. There we go. Sorry, guys. Go ahead, get electricity. Okay, there we go. So now there is definitely less of a jam here. Man, that is a tight turn, but they seem to be handling it okay. But now they're again piling up here. Why are you guys piling up? Where are you trying to go? Why do these on-ramps not help you as much? That's the problem. I still wish I had that tool from SimCity Rush Hour where you could click a car and see its exact path to and from. And that would help you find out where your traffic pockets are and plan accordingly. Speaking of traffic pockets, I did not add a subway tunnel to Woodridge. Let us fix that. Actually, I haven't done anything to Woodridge. Okay. Bus stop, or tram stop, and then we'll add tunnels like that. Why do I keep doing that? And we're gonna add a line that goes here, here, to district. Ooh, actually, yeah, we'll just go down to Dextrict rather than going all the way to District 13. There we go. Done and done. Okay, so we should be good to go. Woodridge is popping up and doing well. We are still only at 47,000 peeps. I'm not expanding as aggressively as I could be, but that's okay. We will get to it. I'm just kind of looking around at the moment. I think we're okay. All right, so we do need to expand, though, and we have several different places we can expand to. I have this huge-ass section here. Oh, right, the job situation. Unemployment 7% and rising. Okay, so here's one thing I was going to do that I decided to do while looking at the thing. I'm going to take the 2 middle blocks of Bad Nico out and convert them to 18, 12, 9 out of 32. 24 overeducated. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Fuck it. That's what we're going to do. Where's the district lines on those? Okay, it's... Oh, those blocks are shared? Huh. I'm going to give this to Bad Nico. Sorry, Ayla, you're going to lose a little bit of your land here. I'll let you keep your roads, but you're going to lose these 2 blocks. Or you're going to lose parts of those blocks. Man, that is gerrymandering. All right, we're going to switch Bad Nico. Actually, 14 over, 16 over, 23 over, 20 over. Let's just fucking convert the whole goddamn thing. So, boop, 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 and boop, boop, boop. Right? Is that where the district line is? Yes. Okay. We're going to replace those with offices. Okay, okay, buildings, go away so I can put down my offices. Man, that's all polluted land, too. So those offices are not going to be happy. That's okay. It's okay, they'll live. So we replace all of Bad Nico's industrial zones with office zones. Now, as far as the game is concerned, they're handled the same way. Whether it's offices or industry, a job is a job. However, the offices hire, God, couldn't think of the word, offices hire higher educated peeps. And that will help deal with our job situation, because now we have so many smart peeps, they have nowhere to work. Because all our jobs are unskilled labor, so we need to take care of that. It's kind of how I feel in my town. I feel like I'm smart, but everything here in Xenia is just gas stations and Walmarts and fast food and lawyers, of all things. It's weird. It's so weird. Anyway. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. I think I was... Oh, fuck! Bus stops! Okay, that's... Wow, my brain works stupidly. All right, let's get some bus stops going. We're gonna have some bus stops here and here, and come on, game. Oh, huh. Let's think that one through instead. Let's go here. Here, and here, and come back around here. There we go. So now Woodridge has buses, and they can use the buses to transfer anywhere they wish. Also, let's bring that back up, and I will place another bus stop right here directly in front of the new whatchamahoozits, because that way people can actually stop at the whatchamahoozits. Actually, they'd still have to cross the street, but that's fine. All right, so there we go. Now they can just cross the street into the whatchamahoozits and transfer around with buses and subways and such. So we don't have a whole lot of peeps that were added, but we are on our way. I think I'm going to expand northward here, maybe add a new district, and get some more, start using some of this bloody land and actually increasing our peeps. What is going on here? Nobody wants to work here. Hey, Alderman Crowbeak, do you want me to replace your agriculture zones with offices since apparently everybody's overeducated again? Or do you want me to continue the tyranny and just make them pick fruit all day? Let me know in the comments. And for the rest of you, thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for another episode.